Thanks so much for having us here today. My name is Michaela. I'm currently a senior at the University of Richmond. I'm a proud conservative surrounded by liberals every day of my life.
Round of applause for her.
But I'm here today wearing my proud member of the Basket of Deplorables shirt. I think this question is probably geared toward Candace, but I'm curious for everyone else's opinions as well. I was raised by 3 very strong women, and something my grandmother always taught me was that women weren't created to do everything a man can do. Women were created to do everything a man can't do. So I guess my question is, what is your response to these radical feminists that we deal with today?
Well, you know, I always get in trouble for talking about feminism because there's 2 things I want to do in life. First is to lead a Black and Hispanic revolution and freeing minds. The second thing is destroy radical feminism. Like, I hate... I am so proudly not a feminist, and I am talking about the interpretation of a third-wave feminist. I actually did an interview the other day with the Washington Post, and I said, the closest thing that I've seen to white supremacy in my life is radical feminists, okay? They believe they can do anything. Christine Blasey Ford, I'm white, privileged, crying, just believe women. Believe women. That's how my ancestors got hung from trees. That's how Emmett Till got tarred and burned, just believing women because their allegations should be believed, okay? So the first thing, that's the first thing that I'll say to you is that I hate feminism. And your grandmother, did you say, or godmother? Absolutely right. There's something symbiotic and biblical in the first chapter of the Bible in Genesis when they talk about creating Eve, right? From his rib, from Adam's rib, she was created. Actually, I was speaking to John Boyd about this. You'll see on my upcoming podcast. He says that in that way, women are actually closer to God. There's a symbiotic nature of a man and a woman that the left is trying to actively destroy. They want to actively destroy it because, as I said, that is the way that they can destroy the family. They can destroy the family by taking out the man, by telling women, you should aspire to work and not take care of your kids. Why wouldn't you want to take care of your children? We birthed those children. We should be raising those children. Not culture, not Beyonce, not Jay-Z. And I'll tell you this, the reason why I speak out all the time against radical feminism, I was the very first person that I know, pundit who spoke out against the Me Too movement, and I was roundly condemned by the left and the right. They said, you can't do that, you can't talk about the Me Too movement, it's about rape victims. Why do you think the left did that? Because they didn't want you to talk about it. They wanted to silence you. They wanted to give themselves all power to say, you can't talk about it because now it's rape. There is no topic that is above intellectual debate, rape included, okay? The Me Too movement was dressed up as something that was meant to give them supreme powers they could go after and they could take out their political opponents, period. That is what the Me Too movement was, okay? And because I actually care about rape victims, I speak out against radicalized feminists. I speak out against radicalized movements. The only way we are going to kill radical feminism is every woman in this room needs to speak out against it regularly, okay? We have to destroy it because what they'll say about men if they say anything about it is they'll Me Too them. They'll Me Too men for critiquing the Me Too movement. Seriously, I'm not kidding. We have to defend our boys. They are our husbands, they are our sons, and they are our fathers. That is what I would say.